Adel just got off. Off on me. Come on, good basket. Shoot it. Nice move. Good. Nice rebound. Good job.
Underway, Raccoon River Conference basketball. Glad to have you along. Kinney with the ball in the lane. Stops, turns to her right. Puts a little jumper, no good. Loose on the floor, and the Lady Tigers of Adel DeSoto have the ball. Katie Stelter with it. Stelter, Newman, and Troster in the guard court. York, Olsen, and Havoc in the front court. York with the ball, gives to Havoc right side, 15-footer, good. Over Jackie Butterfield, see the Havoc, pops the jumper, and Adel DeSoto with a 2-0 lead. Here comes Kinney down the left side. Cut off there, turns around, banks in. A shot from the left side of the lane and ties this game at 2-2. Jeff had guards and Myers, Lindbergh, and Butterfield. It'll be Adel DeSoto ball. York will try a three. It's no good off the back of the ring, but Havoc rebounds, puts it up and in. Butterfield fell down. There's nobody there to rebound except Steve Havoc. She has 4 points for the Lady Tigers, and they again lead it by 2. How about the defense, Tom?
Both teams man-to-man right now, Doug.
Here comes Kinney. She lays it up and in from the right side of the lane, and there was no defense there. And the 4 points for Kristi Kinne ties this game. 78-55 the first time they met. And Tom, that really wasn't all that offensive of a ballgame.
No, especially not until late. The Jefferson put up a lot of points late, Doug.
This one's starting off like it might be a lot higher scoring. York on the left baseline. Stops, pops the jumper. Good. About a 12-footer left baseline. And Kristi York, Lady Tigers leading scorer, gives them a lead of 6-4.
One of Keith Vanderwilt's real fears coming into this one was whether or not Adel DeSoto would take the air out of the ball, but they haven't, Doug.
Not at all. Here's Olhausen, passes it away to Kinney. She'll put it in for 6. 2 more, makes it 6. And we have a tie game again. Wetzel stopping play at center court. I'm not sure what the problem is. But we're ready to go down. Aaron Olsen plays it in from the center circle for the Lady Tigers. The Havoc back to Olsen. Will come into the lane. Aaron back out to Steve Havoc. Ball almost knocked away. Here's York for 3, no good. And loose ball on the floor. Jeff has had it. Laura Myers chasing down the loose ball. Adel DeSoto, this will be our 4th time seeing them down. We haven't seen them open up like this.
No, they're coming out. They've hit 3 of their first 5 shots.
And taking some 3-pointers. Here's Kinney inside, banging against Marcia Troster, and Kristi gets the bucket. She has all 8 Jeff Ed points in the first lead for Jefferson Scranton. Here's Havoc. Adel DeSoto leaves a jumper short from the right side of the lane. Butterfield with the rebound. And it seemed like Jackie had pretty good position on that defense. Here's a bad pass though by Butterfield, stolen by York of Adel DeSoto. Off to Aaron Olsen. She'll get it slapped away in the lane, but it's fouled in the process by Laura Myers. First foul of the ball game. That goes on to Jeff Ed Sr. Adel DeSoto will make a change. Havoc has been ill, and the virus will go out. And coming in for the Lady Tigers in the front court, Jenny Cobb, the 5'8 sophomore. Cobb has the ball now. Up to Kristi York. Played about 2:45.
And here it comes. Well, you wonder, they pulled it out for a minute.
Yeah, they did. Adel DeSoto, at times this year, has been very deliberate. Now, in Adel, they did this, pulled it away with 2 minutes to go in the first half, trailing by 11. Ended up turning it over and then lost eventually by 23. Here's York, passing back out. Adel DeSoto says, Jeff Epps, you're not going to get your 82 a game scoring average. However, Adel DeSoto may not get their 60 a game scoring average if they hold on to the ball all night. This is a dramatic change from the first 3 minutes, Tom.
Well, it's a big change, and we don't particularly care for this style of play. you understand that Adel DeSoto doing what they think they have to do to stay in the ball game here.
And York with the basketball behind the three-point line.
They've run about a minute right now, Doug.
All tipped away by Lindbergh, but it's taken back by Adel DeSoto, by Mary Newman, and the Lady Tigers have it back. Now they throw it away. It goes out of bounds through the hands of Jenny Cobb. It is a turnover. 8-6 Jeffets. They played half of the first quarter. Now, here comes a substitution for Adel DeSoto, and unfortunately, she's not listed in the game program, placing Jenny Cobb in the front court. We'll have to find out who that is. Butterfield in the backcourt, having trouble, almost throws it away again, but Myers saves it. Now it goes into the front court. Kinney has all 8 for the Jeffets and has the ball. Lautner up top of the tee, gives to Kristi. She'll shoot 15, left side, good. Nothing but net, that's 10 for Kinney, 10 for the Jeffets, and it's 4-point lead at 10-6. Now we have a whistle, and we don't know what. For the second time in this game, we don't know what the violation is. Do you have any idea why play was stopped?
I'm not sure the official has any idea why he blew. No signal was given. I have no clue, Doug.
Keith Geiken of Ogden, Dave Hanna of Boone, the officials. Adel DeSoto has it back. Here's Olson, dumps it to York in the lane. Left side, banks it up. It spins around and goes in. 4 for Kristi York at the 2-point Jeffet lead at 10-8. Here comes Kinney, misses a layup from the left side, and Troster rebounds from Lady Tigers.
Well, you don't see her do that very often.
Here's a chance to tie or maybe take the lead with a 3. Played 5 minutes here in Jefferson. 0-6 for the league. Adel DeSoto staying right with 6-0 Jefferson Scranton, although York misses from close range on that bank shot. Rebound to Laura Myers, and into the front court it goes. We're nursing a bit of a tender voice tonight, so we don't really need a double overtime thriller as far as I'm concerned. Kinney from outside misses a shot, chases down her own miss. Now to Lautner, back to Kristi, who banks it up and in, and that's a dozen for her. And it's 12-8. Kinney may get that 46 here in the half. Not really, but just illustrating how fast this start she's off to. Here's an outside shot. Aaron Olson is good, about an 18-footer from the circle. Aaron Olson, her first 2.
Doug, and we commented in the first outing, Olson needs to shoot more. We've seen her really play well the 2 outings we've seen.
Been bothered by bad backs. That's by only 2. 2:10 to go in the first. Kinney in the lane, up and no good, but she's fouled by Marcia Troster. That's the first Adel DeSoto foul of the ballgame. Steva Havoc re-entering the front court now for Adel DeSoto. So Havoc is in there with York and Olson, the starters. Kinney to the line. She's also near a school record in free throws.
You know, I don't know what the number is, but Susie Kundrad hit a bunch of them a number of years ago for the Jeffets. Kristi needs to make 14 to tie and 15 to break, Doug.
First one is good. I believe it's 5:32 or something like along that order. First free throw is good by Kristi. Had an off night shooting free throws at Dallas Center the other night.
I was going to say, I was talking to her dad before the ball game. The way she shot the other night, he thought she'd need about 35 to get that record.
Makes both of these. Here's a steal for Olhausen, diving on the floor. Flips it off to Kinney. She'll bank it up and in. So Kristi, off the nice defensive job by Robin Olhausen, ends up with her 15th and 16th point, and it's 16-10. Jeffets her biggest lead. Under 2 minutes to play, first quarter. Lady Tigers, big underdogs here, staying with the Jeffets in this first period. Here's York missing a 15-foot jumper left side, and Lindbergh rebounds for Jefferson Scranton. Lindbergh now in trouble in the backcourt, gets it off of the bounce pass to Laura Myers. And into the front court it goes. Kinney with it behind the 3-point line. Now she'll pass left side to Tara Lautner. Back to Kristi, but over Kristi's head into the lane. Loose ball and a tie-up. Possession held to Adel DeSoto. The ball went to Mary Newman. She was sitting down in the lane and got tied up. Troster is going to leave the guard court, and Jonna Nelson, the 5'8 sophomore, is in for the Lady Tigers, and Nelson will inbound it. 1:19 to go here in the first. In the backcourt, Katie Stoner with the ball for Adel DeSoto. Bad pass off of the foot of Jonna Nelson as she fell down, went out of bounds at the turnover. Been fairly clean in that regard Turnover-wise, Tom?
5 so far, 3 for Adel DeSoto and 2 for the Jeffs.
3 new guards getting ready to come in for the Jeffs. Against Waukee, Keith Vanderbilt substituted his guards in the platoon system. Here's Olhausen, has a layup and misses. Kinney rebounds, and it's slapped away from Kristi out of bounds. It'll be Jeff at ball. 3 new guards replacing Butterfield, Lindbergh, and Myers. They're the senior, Marky Allensworth, the sophomore, Amy Weck, and the freshman, Allison Drury. Under a minute to go in the first. 16-10, Jeff Betts. Olhausen up front, gives to Lautner. Kinney in the lane. She's open and scores again. That's 18 for her. She has all the Jeff Betts points. Biggest lead at 8. 35 seconds ago, first period. Lady Tiger ball. Wilson on the right wing. Gives off to Kristi York. And now Steva Havoc. Back to York in the lane. 10-foot jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound fought for. Who's got it? Drury, the freshman. He flips it off to Amy Weck. Now into the front court. Jeff Betts have 12 to go before the quarter ends. Trying to double it up. Kinney on the right side. Down low to Lautner with 4, with 3, and they won't get a shot off. Lautner throws it away. 18-10. Jeff Betts leading Adel DeSoto here in Jefferson after 1 quarter. Now these words.
North. What's going on?
Different environment. We're so fortunate to be here, enjoying ourselves playing basketball on Friday night. Jeff Betts lead at 18-10. They have the ball starting in the second quarter. Kinney has all 18. Jeff Betts points. Lautner with the ball in the circle. She'll dump it down. Oh, nice give and go to Kristi, who gets the 2. The basket for Kinney. Lautner made that play, though, Tom.
You know, I almost wrote down the points for Lautner. She did such a good job on that, Doug.
20-10. Jeff Betts expand the lead here. We're just underway second quarter. Havoc with the ball right side to Olsen. Dumps it down to York. Left side of the lane. Bank shot. Good. Kristi York with 6. Nice athlete, Kristi York. A nice gal.
Yeah, good gal. Good volleyball player, basketball player, and fun to watch her play.
Here's Kinney in the lane. Little bump. No call. Off to Lautner. Out front, Robin Olhausen in the circle now, gives off to Tara. A 20-12 ball game. Kinney with it, almost had it stolen by Nelson. Oh, nice spin move by Kinney, then she's hammered on the shot attempt. It'll be John Nelson's first foul, just team foul number 2. The Lady Tigers and the Jeff Betts have only been whistled for 1. 6:59 to go in the half. Kinney 20 and Adel DeSoto 12. Kristi to the line to shoot 2. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. This one is good. Hit the front of the rim, hit the back, and went in. So Kinney with 21. Second one. Right through there. 22 points for Kristi Kinney and a 10-point Jeff Betts lead, 22-12. Quickly into the front court. Lady Tigers with it. Left side, Havoc. Olsen inside to York. She's fouled from behind by Marky Allensworth. Her first foul, team second. That was a real crisp ball movement series there, Tom.
Well, York very powerful. She explodes when she gets it off the line. 2 quick dribbles, strong pass, and they return it to her in a big hurry.
Here's Steva Havoc has the ball right side. Misses the jump shot from a dozen feet. Allensworth rebounds. One hands the pass into the front court, and then midcourt. Olhausen has it, gives it to Kinney. Jeff Betts looking to double the score here. Olhausen, nice give and go to Kinney for 2 more. 24 for Kristi, beautiful feed for Robin Olhausen this time. Well, you got to have the help from the teammates down to get the point.
Well, they're getting her.
Adel DeSoto ball, down by a dozen. On the road, they haven't won a conference game. Jeff Betts haven't lost a conference game. February 8th is when the Jeff Betts and Rams go to Waukee, and that game will decide the conference title. And Waukee will need to win that game in order to have a conference tie, it would appear. Here's Kinney inside. She gets fouled again by Jonna Nelson, her second, team's third. 2 more free throws upcoming for Kristi. We talked about Tricia Waugh a little earlier. Kristi and Tricia really aren't the same kind of players, are they?
No, not anything at all. They, Kinney, very, very physical, very strong, goes to the line a ton of times, but she muscles the ball up inside a lot. Tricia, big, strong gal herself, but more of a finesse player almost.
First one, no good. Second one from the line is good by Kristi. 5 of 6 from the line. She has all the Jeffette points, 25 of them. They've got 6 minutes to play. First half, 25-12. Olson gives to Havoc for the Lady Tigers. Now Kristi York to Erin Olson. Free throw line open. She won't shoot it. We've seen her make that shot when she takes it. Here's York on the left baseline. Back to Steva. Now away from the wall, push and a foul on Marky Allensworth, her second, giving Kristi York a little push in the back. 3 team fouls both ways. Adel DeSoto inbound it with 5:39 to go in the half. Olson to play it in. To Havoc on the left baseline. Down low to York. Puts it up and in.
Boy, tough shot, Doug.
That really was. That's 8. She kind of hit that bank shot fading away a little bit. But is able to get it to go. And the Jeffette lead is 11. Dumping it down low for Kinney is Rieder. The basket is good. Went in and won't count. Foul on Jonna Nelson. That's her third already in limited playing time. 4th team foul, so no shots and no basket. Nelson will leave. Marcia Troster back in the guard court for Adel DeSoto. Ball played in on the inbounds to Olhausen on the right side. Dumps it down low to Kristi. She gets inside position, misses the shot, gets her own miss, puts it in. And that is 9 points this quarter, 27 in the game for Kinney, 27-14 lead. She has all the Jeffette points. Adel DeSoto ball. Here's Olson, open again. This time she'll shoot from 15 and throws up an air ball. Now we might take some of the blame for that, Tom. We were urging her to shoot, and she missed the whole works. Here comes Carrie Peterson, a 5'8 sophomore, in for Steva Havoc. Again, Steva bothered by a virus, lost a bunch of weight, and has been very ill recently, so she's come out a couple of times. Jeffette ball up by 13. 4:42 to go in the half. Here's Kinney again, alone inside. The assist to Lautner. 2 more for Kristi. 29 for her, and it's a 29-14 lead, the biggest for the Jeffette.
So you got to begin to question the way Adel DeSoto's defense and Kristi Kinney trying to front her, and other Jeffette teammates just lobbing over the top. Kristi shooting uncontested layups.
All knocked away. It'll be Adel DeSoto's. York has it. It's just speculation on that defense on our part, but you might. Here's York inside. She misses a bank shot. Rebound to Amy Wick. Wick falls down and travels and gives it back to the Lady Tigers. Here come the 3 starting guards, Myers, Butterfield, and Lindbergh. And out go Wick, Drury, and Allensworth. You might just be better off, you're Adel DeSoto on defense, to play all 3 people fairly close to the basket in the lane and make them beat you with the 15-footer.
So to illustrate, Kristi Kinney's taken all but 1 shot for the Jeffette. She's wide open all the time.
There's the sophomore, Carrie Peterson, for Adel DeSoto, wide open, but missing a 15-foot baseline shot right side, and Jackie Butterfield rebound. It's into the front court. A 15-point lead and 4 minutes to go in the half. Kinney with all the points, and there's another lob in the middle. Kristi has it and scores again. 31 for her. And 31 for the team. 31-14. Adel DeSoto ball. York gives to Peterson. Now Erin Olson. Back to Kristi. In the lane. Bank shot no good.
Nice rebound by Butterfield, Doug.
Jackie got up on that one. Now into the front court it goes. The Jeffettes have taken control after it was just a 14-12 ball game. Here's Kinney, crossover step, lays it up and in from the left side of the lane. 33-14, and Kristi with all the Jeffette points. I don't even think when Tricia Waugh was playing, she started the game with 33 straight points.
Oh, I'm sure not, Doug. You got to remember she had Kristi Kinney in the forward court with her, and Kristi was, I think, averaged well over 20 that season as a freshman.
About 20. Cindy Most averaged about 14, I think. Now here's a loose ball. Olson picks it up for the Lady Tigers. Butterfield knocks it away. Oh, he's got a whistle travel call on Adel DeSoto. I think Jackie Butterfield feels like she really needs to produce tonight, or she won't be in that starting lineup, and producing she is. Timeout. Adel DeSoto with 3 minutes to go in the half. Jeffette leading 33-14. Let's pause.
This line now available.
Back in Jefferson, Doug Rieder, Tom Lane, and Tom, an amazing start for Kristi Kinne.
Well, it has been, Doug. She's taken all but one Jeffette shot, and she's not hogging the ball. It's just there. Adel DeSoto has chosen to let Kristi be the one to beat him, and beating him she's certainly doing.
Jeffette guards turned the ball over as they played it in after the timeout. Olsen gives up to York. She's hammered, and no whistle and no foul. Myers all over for York.
You just hate to see that.
And we're from Jefferson. That was an obvious one that wasn't called, and now the Jeffettes have the ball back. Lautner with it, down low on the left side. Dribbles up top, gives back to Kristi. She's in the lane. She gets hammered, no call. Ball goes back to Kristi Kinne.
Guys have dinner dates after the game, I'm telling you.
Here's Kinne. She's open underneath, scores again. She has all the Jeffette points. It's 35-14. But a scoring run by the Jeffettes here. Again, it was here's York inside. She gets fouled by Laura Myers. And for Laura, that's going to be her second foul. Team fouls even at 4, 2:08 to go in the half. 21-point Jeffette lead. Steva Havoc back in the lineup. No, check it. Is not Havoc. The ball's thrown away into the hands of Heidi Lindbergh.
Here comes Steve off the bench, Doug.
Kristi Kinne, free throw line shot is good. Another 2 for Kristi. She has all 37, and it's a 37-14 game. This is incredible. We've done a lot. There's a turnover. Laura Myers with a steal. We've done a lot of high-scoring forwards. A lot of games where one player dominated, but I don't remember a start like this. Here's Lautner inside, taking her first shot. She gets fouled. Marcia Troster on the foul. Her second, and here's a chance for someone other than Kinne to score. Tara will get 2 free throws. Steva Havoc back in the front court for Adel DeSoto, and Erin Olsen is out of there. First free throw for Lautner is good. So the streak of 37 in a row is over for Kinne. She probably doesn't mind. Lautner hits both free throws. And it's a 39-14 game and a turnover. Myers with another steal in the guard court. Up to Kinne. She lays it up. It is no good, but she's fouled, and that's the third one on Marcia Troster. 16 fouls, and Kristi will shoot 2 free throws. 37 straight by one girl to start the game.
I don't think we've ever done a game like that. I'm sure there have been some somewhere, but we've not seen it.
Kinne with the first free throw, and it is good. Heather Weems, a sophomore, was the forward we were wondering about, number 15. And she is not listed on the program for Adel DeSoto. First free throw, Kinne, was good. Second one is good. 41-14, and Kristi is 7 of 8 from the line and has 39 points in the half. She only needs 7 more to hit the 700 mark this season. 9:52 last year. Minute to go in the half. Havoc's open underneath. Misses. Rebound. Off to Amy Wick. Wick, Drury, and Allensworth are in there at the guard spots down. A travel call. Gives it back to Adel DeSoto. Well, this ball game started 10-8, Tom. You wondered, but boy, the Lady Tigers just been bad ever since. York with it. Left side to Steva Havoc. Now off the wing. Inside ball knocked away. Wick on the baseline saves it for Jefferson Scranton, and that's another turnover. Now it's stolen back by Havoc, who puts it up and in. Steva Havoc with 6 points, and it is 41-16. And that, and a long run, a 16-point run by the Jeffettes. Here's Kinne open again inside. She scores and is fouled. Count the basket. Boy, 43-16, 22 seconds to go in the half.
Doug, I got to say, this is as strange a defense as I've ever seen. I can understand staying in it for a while to see if it works. Kristi Kinne is shooting layup after layup after layup.
Carrie Peterson in the front court for Adel DeSoto for Heather Weems. The basket is good. The free throw is good, too. Kinne 8 of 9 from the line. She has 42 points. Adel DeSoto with the ball here late in the half. Havoc gives out front, and Peterson will shoot and score. Carrie Peterson with a 15-foot jumper. 44-18. Here comes Kinne back. She puts it in, and that's halftime. Count the basket for Kinne. Some kind of half for Kristi Kinne. 44 points at halftime for Kinne. The Jeffettes lead it 46-18, a 26-point second quarter for Kristi Kinne. One of the most amazing things we've seen. And we'll be back and recap after that.
KDL Auto Parts and Adel.
Adel DeSoto will play the ball in. Kristi York, Aaron Olson, Steve Havoc in the front court. Jeffett guards are Heidi Lindbergh, Jackie Butterfield, and Laura Myers. Left side, Olson pulls up, hits a jumper for 2. 4 points for Aaron Olson. And it is 46-20. Here's Kinne, banks it in left-handed. Left side lane, got an off-balance shot, and that's good. That's 46 for her. That puts her at 700 points for the season. Kristi Kinne. And it's 48-20. Adel DeSoto ball. Steve Havoc at the free throw line shoots and scores. That's 8 for Steve. 48-22. All 3 forwards are juniors. Adel DeSoto, all 3 are seniors for the Jeffettes. Here's the first point of the night for Robin
And
Olhouse.
a new defense used against Kinne. They're going to front her and play behind. They're going to let the other Jeffett forwards, it would appear, take some shots here.
50-22. Havoc gives to York. Left side, little jumper, no good, but a foul is called on Jackie Butterfield. Neither team went into that bonus in the first half. This foul is in the act of shooting, the first on Butterfield, and 2 free throws for York. It'll be the first of the season, the night for Kristi. Now, we've mentioned what a good athlete she is, Tom, but really struggles. 42% in conference play from the free throw line, and this one is no good.
Well, she's struggling for the field altogether tonight, Doug. She's considerably under 50% in this ball game from the field.
Second free throw bounces off, no good, knocked out of bounds by Lindbergh. It'll stay with Adel DeSoto. 50-22, just starting the third quarter. Keep an eye on Kristi Kinne's scoring totals. She is right at 700 for this season, 46 tonight. Here's Olson, another shot that's good from the free throw line. Aaron has 6 points. 26-point Jeffett lead in the ball. Lautner with it to Olhausen. She'll shoot. It's no good. Lautner rebounds. She'll put it up and in. Kind of a running half hook, half bank shot. And Tara Lautner with 4 points. And it is a 52-24 Jeffett lead. All inside to York. She's fouled by Laura Myers before the shot. Third on Laura. Second Jeffett team foul. Remember, we have the boys game to follow here on 13-10 Country. Tigers and Rams in Raccoon River Conference play. York has the ball. Turnarounder is in and out, no good. Boy, just a tough shooting night for Kristi.
Boy, that ball was down.
It was. Rebound to Lindbergh. Jeffett have it. They throw it away. Lautner looking for Olhausen on the baseline and out of bounds. Adel DeSoto gets it on the turnover. Long pass from Troster into the front court to York. Out of Havoc, left side. In the circle, it's Olson. Down to York, not a good pass. Kristi York chases it down. Back to Steve Havoc. Now Olson dumps it down low for York. She drops the pass, still in the lane. And will be, well, she got away with 3 seconds there, and the foul's going to be called on Heidi Lindbergh. 2 free throws coming up for Kristi York. For Lindbergh, her first foul. Kristi missed a couple of free throws a moment ago. York has 8 points. 52-24. Score. Free throw, no good again. Just one of those tough nights. This one's good. Nothing but net. York has 9 points. 1 out of 4 from the line. And a double dribble call on Jackie Butterfield. Gets it back. will play it in below us. Get into the backcourt to Stalder and back to Aaron. Left side, Steve Havoc right below us. Off to York, free throw line jumper, good. That's 11 points for Kristi York, and it's 52-27. Lautner will shoot from outside, that's good. High arching rainbow shot from 15 feet out, and that's 6 for Tara. 54-27. DeSoto down by a bunch. The score's been doubled on them. Aaron Olson with the ball right side to Steve Havoc down to York. Double team, puts it up and misses. On the right side of the lane, Lindbergh rebounds for the Jeffette. Kinney closely guarded. They'll go to Olhausen. She'll hit the outside shot. Robin with 4. Kristi Kinne hit the first 37 Jeffette points of this game, and that's 46 now. 56-27. Biggest Jeffette lead.
But the Jeffettes, Doug, I like seeing this, doing what Adel DeSoto's giving them right now.
Here's a steal by Heidi Lindbergh. Pass intended for York. Up the floor it goes. Olhausen gives off to Lautner, left side. Back to Robin on the right. Down to Kristi. Reverses, goes to the right side of the lane, banks it in. Kristi Kinne now with 48 points. It's 58-27. Biggest lead of the night. York has it for Adel DeSoto. Steve Havoc left to the lane. She throws it off Aaron Olson and then slaps the ball off of Laura Myers and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Tigers. We're going to see Havoc go out. She's been bothered by that virus. She's been ill lately. Coming in, Jenny Cobb, the 5'8 sophomore. Now Laura Myers leaves the Jeffette guard court with 3 fouls, and Marky Allensworth replaces her. All Jeffettes here tonight. The ball game was close early, 12-10, then 18-10 after 1, and 46-18 at the half. Here's York inside, banks it up, no good. The point blank range and rebound to Allensworth. 3:40 to go in the third. Jeffettes by 31 and the ball. Olhausen outside, shot is good. Well, Robin didn't do much in the first half, but she didn't forget how to do it.
Just one shot, the whole first half missed it. She's hit 3 out of 4 in this quarter.
6 points for Robin, 33-point lead. Kinne may not get the school scoring record, sitting at 48 right now. Here's York. She hits this free throw line shot. Kristi York with 13 points. 60-29. Right side, Jeffettes have it. Olhausen to Kinne puts it in. 50 points. Kristi Kinne. 62-29. That equals the biggest Jeffette lead. Up front.
Oh, just
Cobb passes to York. She's knocked over by Lindbergh. No call. A layup is good by Aaron Olson. 8 for Aaron.
Doug, that's really frustrating for kids. You feel the ball got knocked flat on the floor and nothing's called.
Yeah, it really is. It just seems pretty elementary. Here's another jumper outside. Olhausen is good. 8 for her all in this quarter. 64-31. Robin started with a bang against Dallas Center Grimestown. She had, what, 18 first half points?
I think so. I don't know if it was career high or not, but I think she finished with 28, Doug.
Here's a bank shot in the lane, no good by Olson. Butterfield had it, lost it, now gets tied up by Jenny Cobb, and possession arrow to Adel DeSoto. Jackie Butterfield will leave the lineup, and Amy Weck replaces her. 2:08 to go in the third. Jeffettes have it more than double. 64-31. Now 64-33 as Kristi York gets a bank shot, left edge of the lane. And that is 15 for Kristi, averaging 26 a game. Ball is inside. Olhausen on the baseline. Lost the handle. Stalder had it, and she was fouled by Kristi Kinne as they both hit the floor. So that is the first foul on Kinne tonight. 4 team fouls for the Jeffettes, none for the Lady Tigers. A 31-point ball game. York gives to Olson on the right side. Now in the lane, Kristi York. Left side, banks it up, no good again. Rebound to Heidi Lindbergh. Off the floor of the pass to Robin Olhausen and into the front court. Now Kristi inside as a double team. Scores anyway, gets fouled by Marcia Troster. Counts the basket, 4 fouls on Troster, the first of the Lady Tigers in this half. That's 52 for Kinney. She goes to the line where she's 8 of 9. That's her uniform number, 52. First free throw hits the front of the rim, hits the side, bounces out, no good. Stalder ends up with it. 66-33 ball game. Into the front court for the Lady Tigers. Olsen to York, 18-footer, good. And York with 17, 9 points in this quarter. The Jefferson lead still over 30. Kinney down low has all 3 guards on her. She banks in the shot anyway and has 54 points. 58-35. 13 away from the new school record. Single game. Amy Wick. That's a foul, lost her balance, fell into Jenny Cobb, not in the act of shooting. For Wick, her first foul, team foul number 5. Allison Drury, the freshman, is in the guard court for Heidi Lindbergh. Lindbergh's done a good job today.
Heidi's done a great job. Just 4 rebounds for her, but she's had a couple steals, and she is the Jeffettes' leading rebounder here in this game.
Kristi York with the ball left side, dumps it down low to Cobb, who banks it up and in. Jenny Cobb's first 2 tonight. 58-37. Late in the third. Here's Olhausen. The shot from outside spins out, no good. Kinney rebounds. She scores and is fouled again. This one on Katie Stalder. Stalder's first, the team's second. 31 seconds to go in the third quarter, and the Jeffersons are at 70 points already.
It's going to be hard to keep her from getting that record tonight because, as we've seen, Keith Vanderwolf not going to put any new forward, so there's about 3 minutes or so to go, it would appear, Doug.
Free throw, spins off, no good. Rebound Olhausen, her shot no good. Rebound Stalter, Adel DeSoto dribbles it off her foot. Olhausen at midcourt on the far side, steals it. Down low to Kinney. She'll bank it up, good. Kristi Kinne with 58 points in our unofficial count. 72-37. Outside shot, Kristi York, no good. Allison Drury rebounds. There are 10 seconds on the third quarter clock. Jefferson's in a runaway here. Down low to Kinney. Nice pass. Olhausen banks it in, and that's the end of the third quarter. Olhausen with 10 in the period. Kinney, big story with 58, let's point out.
Well, we're not.
I believe we're accurate.
Tell the listeners that we're official, Doug.
Well, we aren't, but I think we're accurate. There's a difference. Kinney with 58. School record is 66, held by Tricia Waugh. Kristi's game high is 65 or so. Ball played into Lautner. To Olhausen, down low to Kinney. Up and in. 60 for Kristi. And this does look like the night that the record is going to fall. 76-37. Here comes Adel DeSoto, banking it up and in to Steva Hammock, who has 10 points. 76-39. Early fourth quarter. Lautner up top. Passes to Olhausen. She'll shoot and score. From the right wing, about a 10-foot shot. And Robin with a dozen all in this half. 78-39. Jeffersons have it doubled on the Lady Tigers. Here's Hammock. Works away inside. Shot is good. I think Allison Drury, the guard, got a hand on that ball.
And I'll tell you, I think the Jefferson forwards just instructed to get the ball to Kinney. Vicky Lautner came out and did some witness. There, post up Kristi. There it is, inside.
There's a shot. It's 2 more. 62 for Kristi Kinne. 80-41. Get her the record and then get the starters out. Our feeling, here's a foul from behind by Amy Wick, fouling Kristi York. Second on Wick. 80-41 with 6:41 yet to go in the game. In the Jefferson guard court, Wick and Drury go out, Myers and Lindbergh come in, and Allensworth stays in. 5 team fouls. Ellison plays it into York. Adel DeSoto. Ball stripped away by Myers in the lane and then taken away by Allensworth. Down to Kinney, and she's fouled from behind Jonna Nelson with the holding foul. 4 fouls on Jonna, 3rd team foul. Not in the act of shooting. Kristi gets the ball, shoots and scores. 64, Kristi Kinne. 82-41.
She's hit all 10 shots in this half, too, Doug.
Amazing. A lot of easy shots, sure. But you're bound to miss a few, which she hasn't this half. Here's a wild shot, no good by Steva Havoc. Rebound to Lindbergh. She puts it into the front court. Next two ties a school record. With Kinney making them. It'll be Olhausen shooting. She'll score. 14 for Olhausen. 84-41. Here's Aaron Olson. For Adel DeSoto. Gives to Steva Havoc. Inside to Kristi York. Back to Olson. Into the lane. Shoots and scores. 10 points for Aaron. 84-43.
And Olson 5 out of 7 from the field, Doug.
Here's the ball to Kinney. Works away inside. Misses the shot. Rebound to Katie Stalder, Adel DeSoto. So the chance at the tie. Single game school scoring record. We'll have to wait for one more trip down the floor. Here's Havoc. Left side, double dribble. That will turn it over. Lindbergh again, Tom, with the defense right there.
Yeah, I think Heidi's had a good basketball game.
Ball in the backcourt, Laura Myers. Long pass to Robin Olhausen in the front court. They're listening to KDLS Perry. Kinney has it, double team, puts it up, good. 66, Tizer. Sets a new personal high, Tizer. With Trisha Waugh for the school scoring record. It's 86-43. Next point by Kinney, and the record is hers.
Steal by Heidi.
Steal by Lindbergh.
Here it is, Doug.
Kinney lays it in. Foul. And the basket count is fouled by Katie Stalder. There is the new school scoring record in one game for Kristi Kinne. 68. And we'll go to the line. With a timeout. Adel DeSoto. 4:40 to go in the game. Let's pause for these words. He's going to go into the front court as soon as Kinney makes his free throw. If she makes it, it is good.
Well, I'll tell you, I hope they stop the game here and announce this, Doug.
69 points, Kristi Kinne, and she leaves. A school record. They do not make any kind of announcement. That is too bad. She deserves the recognition. Kinney leaves and is replaced by Amy Weck. It's 89-43. Game has never been in doubt. That's more than they scored double. There's a turnover.
It's just unbelievable.
Butterfield knocked over
that, Doug.
Butterfield knocked over Havoc. Ball squirted loose, and Kristi Blanchard scores. The freshman Blanchard for 2. And it is 91-43. 69 for Kristi Kinne. School scoring record. She is now on the bench. Got it with 4:40 to go in the game. Here's the drive to the basket by Steva Havoc. Fouled by Jackie Butterfield, and Steva will shoot 2 free throws. Her first free throws tonight. Steva has a dozen points. 3:54 to go in the game. It's 91-43. Butterfield, 2 fouls. Stalder out of the backcourt. Adel DeSoto, Allison Carrico, the 5'7" junior is in. Butterfield leads. Karen Kibbe, 5'4" sophomore in. Another Adel DeSoto change. Mary Newman leads the lineup and is replaced by Mindy Schmacker, 5'6" sophomore. Free throw by Steva Havoc is good. That is 13 for Steva. It's 91-44. Second one no good. Ball tapped around and Havoc comes up with it. Out front, the Lady Tigers have the ball. Jenny Cobb to Havoc. And to Kristi York. DeSoto in a spread offense, trailing 91-44. Cobb with the ball out front, now to York. She'll drive down the left edge of the lane and get fouled by Allison Drury.
But you know, I'll tell you the strategy tonight. If you want to get a foul, you better follow the floor. That's what it looks like to me.
Well, that hasn't always worked.
Good point.
Kristi York to shoot 2 free throws. She just 1 of 4 from the line at 17 points, averaging 25 a game. This one is good. JSHS are now, after this game's over, 13-1 on the year, 7-0 in the league. Both free throws are good, 91-46. They have 19 points for York. She's 3 of 6 from the line. Kibbe in the backcourt gives off to Drury. She's freshman, sophomore in there. Up the floor to Blanchard. She gives the Wick, works away inside, and doesn't shoot.
He didn't get out of the lane.
And it's called for 3 seconds in the lane. Wick had the shot and just got a little timid about it. Then got caught in the lane. 3:10 to go in the ball game. 91-46. Midcourt, ball knocked out of bounds by Kristi Blanchard. Normally, freshman Chris Kernan would be in at this time too. She's been sick all week with the flu and isn't back yet.
Been a little of that going around, hasn't there?
Been a lot of it. Fortunately, I don't have the flu, but do have the voice ailment. This is the best I've been since Tuesday afternoon, voice-wise. Boys game to follow on 13-10 country. Here's Havoc laying the ball in, nice feed from Kristi York. Steva with 15 points, 91-48. H.in foul is going to be whistled on Jonna Nelson of DeSoto. She has 5 fouls. 15th foul. Nelson's going to leave the ball game.
As for the Lady Tigers, they've played a decent half, only turned the ball over 6 times. They've hit 13 and 19 shots. It's just the JSHS have been red hot.
Jenny Deerdorf, 5'11", junior, replacing Nelson. Blanchard in the lane will put it up, no good. Bank shot, off the mark. Rebound to Mindy Schmacker. Lady Tigers have it. Steal by Blanchard in midcourt. Ball goes to Wick, now to Blanchard. Left side, shot no good. Rebound again to Schmacker. And up the floor it goes. Into the front court, Kristi York. York back to Olsen. York, now Olsen in the lane. She gets tied up by the freshman Allison Drury. Possession arrow stays with the Lady Tigers. 2:03 to go in the game. Ball game never in doubt. JSHS have led by as many as 48. Kristi Kinne, new single-game school record in scoring at 69 points.
That's got to put her up to almost 52 points a game, I would think, for the season now, average.
And let's see, she needed 46 to hit 700. At 44 at halftime tonight, so 7:23 as of the season. Here's the blocking foul on Allison Drury. He knocked to the deck there with Jenny Cobb, and Cobb will shoot 2 free throws. Jenny has 2 points tonight, and it's her first free throw attempt. 2 fouls on Drury with 1:40 to go in the game. DeSoto is going to get Carrie Peterson back in the front court. She has 2 points, played some in the first half, and Erin Olsen will lead. Free throws coming up for Jenny Cobb. High arching free throw there is right in there. Boy, that's about as true as you can get. That barely rippled the net.
No, it did.
Second free throw rattles around a little bit, but goes in. 4 points for Cobb, hit both free throws. 91-50. Drury with it in the backcourt, goes to McPherson. To Blanchard on the left wing. Back to Margie McPherson. She turns it over. Dribbles it right into traffic. Now a steal the other way by Blanchard. She'll shoot it, an air ball, into the hands of McPherson, who puts it up at 50. And a rebound off to Adel DeSoto, and a foul on Kristi Blanchard. A rebound to Jenny Deerdorf.
Oh, Kristi Blanchard gets her money's worth, doesn't she? She plays hard.
Indeed she does. First foul on the freshman, and Kristi York to the Adel DeSoto free throw line. York with 19 points tonight, 3 of 6 from the line. Minute 14 to go in the game. 91-50. Adel DeSoto will be 4-11, 0-7 in the league. This free throw's no good. Jeffette's 13-1, 7-0 in the league. York's going to come out here in a moment. Heather Weems, the sophomore, waiting to come in. This free throw rims out, no good. Ball out of bounds. Stay with the Lady Tigers, and Kristi York will leave. Tough shooting night for her. 19 points, averaging 25 a game, and Weems replaces York.
But you know, you said it earlier, she's one of the fine athletes in this conference. She just had a tough night tonight.
Really is a good one, and a real nice gal, too. She'll stand and talk with me for a while. She's got to be a nice gal. Here's a turnaround jumper on the baseline that's good by Peterson.
That is pretty tough. Hit a hole for anybody.
Peterson was 4. 91-52. Here's Wick on the baseline to Blanchard. Her shot no good. It's Pearson battling for the rebound, doesn't get it. Rebound to Adel DeSoto, Mindy Schmacker. 45 left to play in the game. Weems with the ball, gives to Cobb, and now Peterson, 3 sophomores. Weems, left side of the lane, banks it up, no good. Loose ball, who's going to get it? Still loose, now it's out behind the 3-point line, picked up by Peterson of Adel DeSoto. Down to 25 to go in the game. Weems will shoot, free throw line, good. Heather Weems gets her first 2. It's 91-54.
In the guard court, number 42, Paul Myers. Number 22, Robin Milhausen. Number 6, Carolina. Number 62, Kristi Kinne.
Is it locked?
6-0. 6:23 left in the first quarter. 6:30 left in the second quarter.
Oh, come on, Kristi.
score is 43-19 with 2:51 left in the half. Kristi left. substitutes in. Come on, Kristi, help us out and get a foul. 57. 10 seconds left.